Hi, I'm Jen and I'm the Gaming Mum. In today's video, we're going to play Stardew Valley, Day 2. Let's go! In the last video, we made it to Day 2 of our first year in spring. Let's start from where we left off. Now the first thing you want to do is check the TV for the weather report for the next day. Rain is fantastic. It means you can save your energy as you won't use it to water your plants and crops. You often get letters from the residents in town, but this one is letting you know about the upgrade you can purchase for your backpack. We really need this first, and it is our first aim, other than the multitude of other things we need to do. Willie is the fishing shop owner. We need to go and talk to him for a very good reason. Always water your crops before you do anything else. You don't want to forget or run out of energy. Let's also see how many times I missed those worms in this episode. Let me know in the comments how many I missed, and if you like this video, please subscribe and all other videos about gaming. I think I've already missed a few worms. Feels wrong to go through the bins, but hey, someone's got to check them. Here I'm headed up the path to look for lootable plants. And I missed one. This is the community centre. You have two choices in Stardew for the main story. You can either complete collections for the centre or do things for the JoJo Mart. Either way, you only get one chance per save file. When you spot a person, you need to try to talk to them each day. This builds your relationship with them and provides you with the character storylines as your relationship builds. Pierre's shop is open. Let's check the price of that bag upgrade. As time goes on, Pierre will sell more and more in his shop, and of different varieties. Some of this relates to cooking ingredients which you can get from the store now if you want, but it is available later still in the game when you have more money. You need to save up for the fruit trees unless you pick the option later in the game. 2,000 gold is a lot this early in the game, but I've got a plan. Remember to be careful when dumpster diving for where the other characters are. The cutscene for Willie is exactly what we wanted for this plan. This explains why he was swaying when we rocked up. Fantastic, a fishing rod. This is the final tool we really need right now. I do like Willy. He's an interesting character. It's going to be fun learning more of his story. Let's check out his shop first. Willy sells a variety of fish food, different rods, as well as items for your fishing rod and decorations if you wanted to show off a fish you've caught in your house. As you progress your fishing skill, you'll unlock more in his shop you can buy. That is a very expensive bed. Fishing's the easiest way early on to gain a substantial amount of money each game once you've figured out the minigame. First you want to try and get the bar as far away as possible from you. Don't click anything yet until you hear a weird noise and see the bobber vibrating. Sometimes early on, this can take a while. The exclamation mark, the noise and the bobber vibrating is the sign to press Y as fast as possible to get a hit. The character now has to fight to reel the fish in. That green section you need to keep on the fish for as long as possible. Spamming Y to raise it or not to lower it. The aim is to fill up that red bar on the right to the top and make it green all the way. This does take a lot of practice and it does get easier with time. Hooray, we caught our first fish, a sardine. Let's check the beach first for anything interesting to sell. Here I realised I forgot the blacksmith's bin, which could have had ore in it. Why does the blacksmith have seaweed in his bin? And here is the JoJo mark. There's nothing really in here at the moment, but it makes me feel really uneasy for some reason. What about you? Let me know in the comments. Abigail is a great character. She also has a fun little bug that Concerned Ape actually left and expanded on because the gamers found it funny. I'll point it out when we come across it in another video. Now you can buy energy tonic or this muscle remedy for your energy refill, but honestly it's massively overpriced and there are much better ways to refill your energy if needed. So Pam wants an amethyst. Sometimes these quests have a time limit on them, however right now I'm avoiding going mining for a reason which you'll find out later. Now the saloon is a great place to buy cheap food if you're going to the mines, find certain characters after 6 PM, and also has a great ton of mini games in the arcade. The clock here on the delivery is for that quest we just picked up. That means it's a timed delivery quest. As far as I can tell, nothing happens negatively if you accept and don't complete it in time. Did you spot the accidental fishing rod? Headed west here to the forest. The forest is a great place to chop down trees as they grow back within 28 days. You can also find a lot of the random wild crops that you can pick up. Now this is why we need that bag space. I cancelled Pam's quest here purely so I didn't get confused later about needing it, as I realised there was no way unless I wanted to waste time in the mines of gaming an amethyst. Due to the lack of space, if there's something that you need to pick up, that's what that bin icon is for in your inventory. You can drag something you don't need into it and it's gone forever. You cannot claim it back, so be really sure. Found another wild crop here. And yet again, no bag space. Eating the seaweed here gives me a boost of energy back. And now we can pick up that wild horseradish. Wood on the ground like that takes 1 energy point to chop. Off for a little walk in the woods alongside the big river pond setup. This house isn't occupied yet. In order to get to this horseradish, I need to use the scythe or the hoe to move the weeds out of the way. They drop fibre as a resource, which is useful but common, and we don't have room for it right now. This isn't unlocked yet. You'll receive a letter when it is. This lake is great for fishing. At this point I've started to notice the time of day. We really need to head back to the farm. Marnie's house offers her farm shop. Here you can buy animals once you've made the buildings suitable for them. Nobody's home. She's usually at the saloon by this time, all headed there. This is the very bottom entrance to our farm. Problem is, there's a big mess in the way. We do not have the tools for those big boulders yet either. A geode is a pretty handy thing to have. Now I also picked this route through as it uses less energy. I'm hoping I went back for it, but honestly, I know I probably forgot. Time to get our money back and empty our bag into the container. Remember, any stone or wood you need for crafting, so try to hold on to it for later. Notice how when I walked near them, I automatically picked up the stone. Now I want to clear this first island so I can put my first animal building, the coop, on it. Oh good, I did grab it. There are different geodes that can hold different things. All require the blacksmith to crack them open. In hindsight, I really should have been fishing at this point. Watch out when chopping trees. Some wood can fall in the water if it's at the wrong angle. I should have chopped this tree from the right so that the wood didn't fall in the water. Back to ship off goodies in the shipping container as it's getting late. I still can't figure out why I wasn't fishing for money at this point. So how many worms have I missed so far? I mean, I do need to clear as much of this as possible, but that could have waited for a rainy day. And now I remember to fish. I actually find fishing in this game really calming once I've remembered how to play the minigame. You've got to press that button really fast. On this farm layout, you can get river or lake fish. There's always a chance you can fish up algae or trash, especially early on. Bag is full, so although you can sell this, it's not really worth much. Back to the shipping container. It becomes easier to store things as well once you can craft items such as a chest. The more you can keep your green bar on the fish, the higher chance of a better quality version. Again, this comes with practice as you level up your fishing skill. I lost control of it for a little while there. And as long as you don't let that bar on the right completely disappear, you still have a chance to keep the fish. Not sure why I struggled so much with that one. Had to make a decision here because fishing is really needed for the money. The coal is important to keep because we'll need it for crafting and smelting ores later. There's the getting late warning. You better get those fish shipped off. For timing's sake, due to how long fishing can take and my energy levels at this point, I decided ending the day was best, so off to bed. And that's it for day 2. As you can see from the shipping screen, just that small amount of fish actually gave us a decent bit of money. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like this video and want to see the next episode. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.